Okay, student of class 8. Before that, the chapter which we are doing, the first video we were doing about human resources. Now this is the second video, clear? Now in the second video, we are going to learn about the government policies. Now government policies, they cause another thing, that is the migration of people from one region to another. And you all know that migration means from moving from one place to another, clear? So Indians, many were the Indians, they were sent to Malaya, Fiji and Mauritius to work on the plantation. The blacks from Africa, they were brought to work on farms in America, clear? Now next one is very important, that is a change of population. The change of population means what? The change in the number of people, those who are living in territory during a certain time. Now population can be expressed either in absolute numbers or in percentage. So population change mainly depends upon in three categories: birth rate, death rate as well as a migration, clear? Now let us move towards what is the definitions of birth rate. Birth rate means what? The number of live birth per thousand person in a year is known as a birth rate as well as a death rate also. So the differences between the birth rate and the death rate in a year gives the annual growth rate of the population, clear? Now next one is a trend in population change. Now total population in the world at the time of agriculture revolution was only 5 million. Now it rose to about 500 million at the time of industrial revolution around 1750. Clear? Now what is the main thing is what? The advancement in the science and technology, especially in the healthcare, improved the quality of life. So initially what happened? The growth was slow and the total population reached about 1000 millions in 1820. Clear? Now next one, annual growth rate was about 1% in 1930, which increased to about 2% in 1960. So with the food supply and improvement in medical facilities, people started to begin to live a very healthy lives, clear? So that is what happened. This led to increase in birth rate and fall in the death rate, clear? Now, India, as a developing country, they are trying to check the rapid population growth. So, in the last 50 years, what happened? The growth rate had declined slightly. So, the trend of declining growth rate greatly varies between developed as well as the underdeveloped nations. So, about 95% of the total increase of the world's population will be in the developing countries during the next 25 years. Now, migration of people. I already told you that migration means what? Shifting from one place to another. Clear? Now, here migrations are of two types. One is external, one is a internal. Now internal migration means what? When a person moves from one state to the other state, that is known as an internal migration, and the person who is moving from one country to the other country, that is known as an external migration, clear? So why people migrates? Mainly because unemployment, poverty, poor education as well as human facilities, clear? Now next one is the population composition. Now population composition refers to the structure of the population. What are the main factors? Age, gender, literacy as well as occupation. Okay, now let us move towards the age composition. Let us divide this population of the country broadly in a three division. One is the children, age 0 to 14 years, then adults 15 to 59 years, and ages 60 years and above, clear? Now what happened here? The children 0 to 14 years, they are totally dependent upon their parents regarding every facilities, clear? Because they comes under the unemployment, they do not work. Now let us move towards the adult, that is a 15 to 59 years category. They are the independent people, okay? They have their own income, they have their own work, so that is why they are not dependent upon any other, so that is why it is known as an independent. Next one is the aged group, that is a 60 years and above. These are the category of people who are dependent upon their children, okay, for the support. So this is pyramid is known as a population pyramid, which help us to understand the population compositions of any country, and it also tells about the distribution of the females and the males in a different age group, clear? Now here in this category you can find out population pyramid of Kenya, population pyramid of Japan, population pyramid of India. So every these three pyramids, they are going to tell about the death rate as well as a birth rate, clear? Now, if the death rate as well as the birth rate are high, then the population pyramid is broad at the base and the tapering towards the top. Now let us move towards the population pyramid of Japan. Clear? Now in this Japan, you can find it out that here see figure 9.2. 9.2 is about Kenya, children. Clear? In Kenya, you will see that this population pyramid, it represents what? Population of underdeveloped countries. So what the pyramid is showing, the birth rates are very high. Okay, still many children they die their infancy and very few people reach the old age. Next one, that is 9.3, we are talking about the population pyramid of Japan. Now in this you can find out that the decrease in the death rates allow more people to reach old age. And 9.4, that is the population pyramid of India, it shows that due to the increase in the birth and death rate, the base of the pyramid has become less broad as in the case of a developed country. So these are the two groups of people, those who are treated as a dependent. Now who are dependent here? One is a 14 years of age group of children and the other is the 60 years and above. These two categories of people, they are dependent upon their parents and the children. Okay, so people in the age group of 15 to 59 years, they are the working population, then they are considered economically active, that is independent. Clear? Next one is a sex ratio. Sex ratio means what? Ratio between the males as well as the female. Now it represents that out of 1000 males, how many females are there? Clear? Now it has been said that the females population is lesser than the male. Clear? There are various causes, there are various things which has already decreases the population of the female. Number one is that female mortality rate. Okay, many of the children, the girl child, they are killed in abortion, the girl child, they are killed in their bellies, in the mother bellies. Okay, so due to a biological reason, the male child is more than the female. Clear? Now let us move towards very important thing, literacy. People are not equally educated in every part of the world. So major factors which affect the literacy are the economic development, urbanization, standard of living, social status of women, availability of education facility as well as a government policy. So literacy rate is high in urban areas than if we compare to the rural areas. It is also more among the males than the female. Clear? So this literacy, what it influences? The social economic development of a country. Now the last but not the least, that is the population growth and the development. Rate of population growth affects the economic and social status of a country. It influences the gainful utilization of natural resources. Now it has also been observed that in developed countries the growth rate of population is very low. So why this happened? Because the standard of living is very high. So it is the reverse in the underdeveloped as well as developing countries. Okay, so children, so we have already completed this chapter. Take the correct answer you need to do in your book of yourself, and I will be going to provide you home assignments of this chapter later on. Okay, thank you children.